Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about how to be confident in the gym. As someone that used to get so much gym anxiety and be so intimidated anytime I would step into a gym, going to a new gym specifically would literally stress me out so bad. And what that would result in was usually just me going to the treadmill, putting in my AirPods, and the whole time being like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And like literally having this anxiety eat me alive and be too scared to go to the dumbbell section. If I did, I would just grab the dumbbells and like run to a little corner or room that no one was in and then do the most random thing. So now I've obviously overcame all of that and I can go to any gym I want, can record in front of anyone, can work out in front of anyone, will try anything. So trust me, it is so possible to overcome that. So I'm going to talk about how, and I'm going to give you like 5 pieces of advice. So the first and best piece of advice I have for you is to find a plan. So if you have a plan, that takes out all of the thinking and guessing part of things. You go in, you open up the app and you see, okay, this is what I'm going to do today that's going to help me hit my goals. I don't need to pick random exercises. I don't need to pick random workouts. I'm going to do these 4 things and not overthink it. So having a plan will just change everything because you don't have to plan it out in your head. Secondly, which relates to that, is following that plan over and over and over and over and over. And I know it might sound boring, but that is how you grow. So have a plan, follow it over and over, because the first week is obviously going to be the hardest. The second week, you're going to improve and have like your anxiety is going to be cut in half, if not like completely gone the second week, because you already did everything the first week and now you just know you need to do it again. So the first week's obviously the hardest. The second week you're just going to improve. And then third piece of advice is to track. The third week you're going to start tracking and you'll see, okay, last week or this week I'm doing this weight, so next week I need to either up the weight or up the reps. That's what you call progressive overload. I don't want to confuse you guys, but progressive overload is literally just increasing whatever it is you're doing, pushing yourself harder week by week, and that is how you build muscle and get real results. So first of all, this is all so much easier if you have one app to do everything in. So you have a program that shows you, okay, today's Monday, I'm going to hit legs. These are the workouts I'm going to do. Another piece of advice that is so helpful for me that I did for a year when I started working out was I needed to watch a video every single time before every single exercise. So on the app that I was using, I would click, okay, I'm doing hip thrust right now. I need to see how the heck I hold the bar. Like I would overthink every little thing. I need to see if my hands go this way or this way, and I'm so scared, I would have all those thoughts. So pulling up a little video would just help me so much and like take away those nerves. I would just be like, okay, I know my hands need to go this way, my arms should be straight, and this is how I do it. So having a video on the app is going to help you. And then when you have like an app that has an area for you to track it, you can just type in, okay, I did 100 pounds for 10 reps today. And then next week you pull up the app again and you do the same workout and you see, okay, hip thrust. Last week I did 100 pounds for 10 reps. So this week I'm going to try to aim for 12. I know I can do it. So then you have like little goals for yourself and you just know that you're actually pushing yourself, so you'll actually see results, and then it doesn't feel pointless. So those are, I don't know how many pieces of advice I gave you right there, 3 or 4. My next piece of advice would be this is just like, I guess this is advice. Realize that no one is paying attention to you. No one. As someone who knows what I'm doing now in the gym, I have never looked at someone and been like, wow, that girl doesn't know what they're doing. I always think like, good for her. I was once there. She's doing great. Like no one in the gym that is doing the right stuff or like that is successful or know what they're doing, they're never going to judge you. And if they do, they suck. Like screw them. It doesn't matter. No one should judge anyone, but I promise you that the successful people aren't going to judge you. Like the most successful business person is never going to judge someone for trying their best to like start a business. So people that are doing well won't judge you. Remember that everyone is so focused on their own self in their own world that they're not paying attention to you. Just Motivational videos, that's another thing that helps so much. When I would go to the gym in the beginning, I would literally put on motivational videos, like those corny ones. You can find them on Apple Music, Spotify, or like YouTube. I'd literally type in like motivational, I don't even know what it's called, motivational speech music, and they'll be in your ear like, you got this, you are a lion, you are hungry, tell yourself you're hungry. And it's so corny, but I'll literally be in the gym like telling myself, I'm hungry, I don't get full. Like, and I remember that podcast literally from, oh my gosh, that was probably like 2-3 years ago. So they really are helpful. What you tell yourself is so important. If you're sitting there saying like, I'm nervous, you're going to be nervous. If you sit there and you tell yourself, I'm confident, I'm strong, I got this, no one's watching me, I can do this, that is going to get you through and literally make you feel so confident. Like, the words you speak to yourself matter so much. I can't stress that enough. And then in time, once you start to see results, you're going to build so much confidence. By week 3, week 4, you're going to feel like a gym pro. You're going to know how to do all of your exercises. You're going to be going heavy. You're going to be pushing yourself. You're going to walk to your exercise with confidence, with your head held high, and be like, I know exactly what I'm doing because this is my 4th time doing this, my 4th week in a row. So nobody can get in my way. You know, I don't have any nerves anymore. You just have to start, and starting with a plan is going to make the biggest difference. Don't waste your time trying random things, switching it up every week, because imagine if you switch it up every single week, yeah, you're gonna have nerves every time you try something new. But if you just stay consistent and do the same thing every single week, 1, you're gonna get results. That's how you get results and grow. And 2, you're gonna be less nervous each time you do it. So if you need a plan, if you need an app, like I explained, that literally walks you through every single thing step by step, I have videos of me doing every single exercise so that you can pull it up and know exactly how your form should be when you do it. You can track it and see what you did last week. You can see how many you're supposed to be doing, and it just takes out all of the guesswork for you. And I literally tried to make it as simple as possible because remember, I've been there, I've been through it, I've done it, and my goal for you guys is to make it the least bit of stressful as possible. So I'll give you a plan. I'll tell you what to, I do it all for you. If you need help with any area of it, no matter if it's just one little section of like, I want your app, or if it's, I need you to map out literally everything A to Z, I got you, and I believe in you, and I will also be there to give you support, motivation. My community is the best. Like, if someone feels like nervous in the gym that day, they'll text in the group chat and be like, guys, send me some motivation, I'm anxious. And my whole community group chat will be like, you got this. They'll be sending quotes, they'll be like sending prayers. Like, it is so helpful to have people around you that just are there to hold you accountable and support you and push you, and I want to be that for you. So if you need that, click the link in the description and fill out that form really quick, and then we can talk more about your goals and see what you feel like you need or how I can help you, or message me on Instagram. But I hope this helps someone. Remember, what you tell yourself is so important. You are so confident, so beautiful, so strong, and I'm proud of you for doing this for yourself and just putting in the effort. No matter how small it is, you're putting in an effort and you're trying to get better, and just take it step by step, day by day. Love you all. Have a blessed day.